He's played 99 times for his country. Eyes the wall. Eyes Clint Bolton's goal. It's a bender! It's a classic! It is a Beckham!
Just prior to him striking the ball there, Clint Bolton put his hands up and was basically insinuating that he couldn't see a thing. And I don't think it would have mattered, to be honest. The noise coming from the stadium now. I think everyone's relieved. So many people have come here to see David Beckham and produce his free kicks. And the first opportunity he gets, he stuck it in the top left-hand corner of the goal.
Memories of that wonder free kick against Greece.
Yeah.
To put England through to the 2002 World Cup finals.
Yes. You can watch this strike time and time again. Clint Bolton will probably tell himself he'd be a little bit disappointed because he got a hand to it, but in all honesty, I don't think he could have done too much about it.
Well, he's just the perfect technician from the set piece, David Beckham. And there they did battle when Juninho played for Middlesbrough and David Beckham for Manchester United. Harms throws in an unsuccessful challenge, and does he give away a free kick on the edge of the area? No, he doesn't. Galaxy come out and there were a bit of afters as well. Whoa! Harms goes down.
There's no doubt in my mind Mark Shields is going to send the youngster off.
Oh, that was absolute. That was a blown gasket.
He's been involved in everything tonight, Harms has, and again, Tony Popovic is trying to lock horns with him.
Well, he sliced Juninho in half in the first half. And the assistant's seen it, the referee has as well.
I'm pretty sure it was at Ian Fife.
Biddle was involved, as was Harms. But the afters, I must say, I was looking in a different section of the pitch. Will it be straight red from Mark Shield?
That World Exhibition was used very loosely.
And that's a red card. He's off.
He's obviously seen something and that he thought was a yellow card.
Well, second yellow card. So one more booking would see LA Galaxy reduced to 10 men, and that's exactly what's transpired here.
And Tony Popovic and Sydney FC must have seen something they didn't like here, because he's still giving him the spray as he walks off.
Well, that was just, it was the left open hand of Kevin Harms lashing out at Biddle.
But you know, we'll take on any challenge, and
here's Brosk. Will it be a hat-trick? No, it won't, but it will be another Sydney goal. Robbie Middleby scores. Unselfish work by Alex Brosk. And it's yet another goal in this blockbuster.
Once again, the delivery was superb. But I think the feature of Broska's play tonight is the fact that the amount of runs he's made with his facing the goal. And once again, we see him spin, he's looking for it, he's waiting. Times he's run perfectly and unselfishly, very unselfishly lays that across. Middleby could have tucked it back in for him inside for him to get his hat-trick, but I think he'd want to tell all his mates that he scored against David Beckham and LA Galaxy.
Glancing ball, Clisby! And he hits the apex of goal. Still not dead there for Western Sydney. Mashrock! And they escape somehow, Arsenal.
He's given a back pass as well.
It's a back pass, so it'll be a free kick to Western Sydney.
It's a good little spell there. They get into a good area. Clisby, here's Clisby's strike. Strikes it well off the crossbar. Be interesting to see what they do with this free kick here now. Can they work something? Do they go for power, height?
Emiliano Martinez, who we saw in the second half in game one, is on the pitch for David Ospina. And this is a big opportunity for Western Sydney. Will it be Rolly Bolavaccio or Stephen Lustig? They'll be looking for the roof of the net. Well, maybe the low option may play out.
Chance for the Knicks here. Oh, and it's in! They've scored! The skipper, Andy Durante. The delivery from Alex Rodriguez Nobody picked up Andy Durante at the near post, and Wellington Phoenix lead against the English Premier League giants. Incredible.
That's exactly what I've been talking about, taking a chance. Burns, great work down the right, draws the free kick. Tidy little free kick from Alexander Rodriguez, and a great tuck away by Jura. He's not known for his goal-scoring ability, but he's stepped up tonight, and hopefully that'll open up the game a little bit more.
Well, Andy Durante has only ever scored 2 goals. Nathan Burns, that's disappointing, and a crunching challenge again from Collins. It breaks the way of Alex Rodriguez. It's 2! Alex Rodriguez! Welcome to Wellington, Phoenix! What a finish!
That's a great finish from Rodriguez. Good tackle as well. Rode the tackle from Collins. It was a great 50-50, both winning wholeheartedly, and he strode on and struck a great finish past Jääskeläinen.
Well, Jääskeläinen hasn't had anything to do but pick the ball out of the back of his net on 2 occasions, and that's an unerring finish from the Spaniards, who announces his arrival to New Zealand. And that all came about really from the crunching challenge from James Collins, who went flying in, but Rodriguez was there to pick up the scraps, and he found the bottom corner, and how. What a scoreline we have here, Paul Eiffel.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. I thought we'd...
Fairness to the nominal home team. I say nominal because Celtic have got all the privileges of home.
As Mack comes again, could find himself one-on-one. Robert Mack! They may be outnumbered, but the Sydney FC fans go up in celebration on home soil. He scored the first goal at this ground, and he's got another one here tonight. Robert Mack, Sydney FC, 1-1.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, Robert Mack might have taken that first run to get the cobwebs out of his system, because there was no reeling him in here. Deflected goal to give Celtic the lead. Sydney saying to the champions of Scotland, we'll score one clean, thank you very much. And the Slovak bursts through and slides the ball past by Siegrist to level the scores at Allianz. What a great start to this match.
In better position here, Sydney. Lolly again, cuts onto the right. Gets away from O'Reilly. Has Max Burgess in support. He cuts onto his left, and Max Burgess! Would you credit it? After all of that dominance from Celtic in the first 15 minutes of this second half, it's Max Burgess with a wonderful left-footed strike. And against the run of play, it's Sydney FC 2, Celtic 1.
Well, Lolly does brilliantly just to set the attack, cuts inside, a bit of good ball movement finally on the Harvey Norman replay for Sydney. Easy to say, hard to do, but play with some composure. Lolly does that, so too does Max Burgess, to the ultimate effect. It's a fizzer into the far post. Brilliant from Sydney after being completely on the canvas for the opening 15 minutes of this second half. Bizarrely, they now find themselves a goal to the good. 2-1 at Allianz.
Minuto 40, lo habían intentado por las bandas, colgando balones al área, pero sería el mediapunta que encontraría la portería de Juan Carlos con un auténtico golazo que pondría el 1-0 en el marcador. Ahí vemos qué bien dibuja esa curva en el aire, el balón para...
The average age of this Juventus side that we're watching at the moment, as that's a decent effort. It's more than decent. That is absolutely superb. Very intricate here from the Victory, and they scored. It's Jai Ingham. And how's this for confidence? Pasquale. Yeah! To take us further in the shootout. No! Saved by Thomas.
It's Ali Abbas, and West Ham are stretched here. There could be a chance for Sydney FC, and they have scored! What a finish from Corey Gamero! Their first attack of the game, and West Ham have been caught absolutely cold. It's got options right and left. Here's one for Alex Brosk, and it's 2! What a finish from Alex Brosk! Pinpoint placement. West Ham have been undressed again. That's a blatant handball. He's not seen it. That's unbelievable. Well, if Sydney score here, there's massive questions to be asked. Here's Camaro. He must score, surely. He does. But that was a blatant handball. A blatant handball.
Strode on it. It was a great little ball to Camaro.
That's ridiculous.
That's outrageous.
Absolutely ridiculous.